Hello everyone, this is Calvin Castine. We're at Northeastern Clinton Central School under the lights for a northern tier battle between the visiting Northern Adirondack Bobcats and the Northeastern Clinton Central School Girls in CVAC varsity soccer. And here to give us the Cougar lineup is the lovely and talented Annie Graff, and to give us the Bobcat lineup will be the equally lovely and almost as talented Amy LaFountain.
For the NCCS Cougars, starters are Ryan McManus in goal, number 23, Nikki Porter, number 19, Lana Landry, number 20, Jamie Dawson, number 24, Julie Scriver, number 17, Christy Barnes, number 15, Julie Favreau, number 22, Meg Carey, number 11, Patty Rabideau, number 13, Carrie Nutt, and number 18, Jen Tatro. Our subs for tonight are number 12, Kelly Burtz, number 28, Chris Dufour, number 27, Jessica Sawicki, number 21, Amy Nutt, number 9, Michelle LePage, number 16, Lynn McGrath, number 14, Carissa Stone, and number 26, Christian Bear. And our coach is Josie Gilroy.
NAC Bobcats, our goalie is Amy Goodrow, number 14 is Monica Harrigan, 21, Jody Rounds, 8, Gwen LeBear, 11, Karen Brassard, 16, Phoebe Decas, 13, Vicky LeBear, 4, Erin Sprague, 7, Penny Venn, 5, Shannon Kaye, and 23, Tracy Rabideau. And our subs are 15, Renee Deacon, 20, Karen LeBombard, 24, Amy Hart, 12, Amanda Ayers, and injured is 3, Jackie Lafreniere.
You don't get it. Oh.
Opening kick controlled by the Bobcats, and here to take us through the action, the voice of Northeastern Clinton Girls Soccer, Kieran Gilroy.
Thank you, Calvin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a chilly night out here at the Northeastern Clinton field. Referee calls the infraction against Harrigan. Direct kick for Northeastern. Dawson gets it to Nutt. Favreau. Nutt back to Barnes. Play broken up by Northern Adirondack. Porter to Scriver. Landry looking for Carey on the wing. Be out of bounds to Northern Adirondack. Landry looking for Rabideau. Carey pushes it out in front for Rabideau. Kicked out of bounds by Brassard. Cougar throw in. Inbounded looking for Rabideau. Broken up by Northern Adirondack. Indirect kick for the Bobcats. Jody Rounds kicks it. Kept in by Northern Adirondack. Shot toward the goal, right out in front. Harrigan called with a hold. Dawson to take the kick. Looking for Tatro on the wing. Kept in by Northern Adirondack. Now Favreau brings it out. Makes one move. Looking for Tatro. Stolen by Sprague. Barnes tries to get it up to Nutt. Nutt steals the ball. Rabideau takes a shot. Nutt right in front. Blocked out of bounds by Northern Adirondack. The goalie was out of the box. Nutt tried to put it in. It bounced off one of the Northern Adirondack defenders. Corner kick for the Cougars. Out of bounds. Bobcat goal kick. Scoots past Tatro. Harrigan to Rounds. Back to Harrigan. Favreau and Landry. Favreau. Kept in by Northern Adirondack. Landry. Looking for Nutt. Brassard kicks it back for Northern Adirondack. They keep the pressure on. Landry lofts it out, looking for Nutt. Broken up by Northern Adirondack. Nutt looking for Tatro. Kicked out by the Bobcats. Tatro. It's a play broken up. Favreau looking for Rabideau. Harrigan looking for Rounds. Rounds tries to center it. Kicked out by Porter. Carey trying to get it up front for Rabideau. Goalie gives chase. Ball is loose. Rabideau takes a shot that goes wide and out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Northern Adirondack. Bobcat goal kick. Favreau trying to get it to Tatro. The ball scoots out of bounds. Bobcat throw in. Inbounded to Rabideau. Landry trying to get it to Scriver. Carey centers it out in front. Broken up by Northern Adirondack. Landry up ahead to Tatro on the wing. Tatro pushes it between the legs of the defender. It's called a Cougars inbounding to Nutt. Nutt back to Tatro. Shot blocked by Northern Adirondack out in front. Barnes keeps it in. Out in front. Save. Goodrow with a save. 33 minutes left in the first half of the game. 0-0 is the score. Carey has the play broken up by Northern Adirondack. Barnes to LePage to Favreau. Offside called on the Cougars. Shannon K.A. to take the kick. Lofts it. Dawson. Favreau for the Cougars has the ball kicked out of bounds. Favreau looking for Nutt. Kicked out by K.A. Barnes tries to get it to the wing. LePage. Play broken up by Sprague. Porter brings the ball toward the sidelines, tries to get it to Carey. Carey to LePage. Play broken up by Northern Adirondack. Shot. Save McManus. McManus out to the wing. Carey tries to bring it upfield, out of bounds. Bobcat throw in. Play broken up by Landry and out of bounds. Landry tries to clear it. Barnes to Carey. Rabideau called on the hold. Be direct kick for the Cougars. Dufour tries to get it to LePage. Ball is loose out in front. Nutt centers it out front for Tatro. Tatro tries to shoot it. It's blocked. Barnes lofts one toward the goal. And over. Goal kick for Northern Adirondack. Taken by Tatro. Pushed out by K.A. Landry moves it toward the sidelines and out of bounds. .28:33 left in the first half of the game. Inbounded to LeBaire. Harrigan. Ball's picked up by McManus. McManus to Tatro. Handball called on Tatro. Direct kick for the Bobcats. They loft it out in front. McManus with a save. One of the Bobcats fell quite hard. Phoebe DeCoss went over the top of McManus. Tatro. Out of bounds to the Cougars. Favreau inbounds. Landry moves it toward the sidelines. Kicked out by Rounds. Favreau tosses it in. Favreau with the throw in again, looking for Tatro. K.A. K.A. inbounds for the Bobcats to Favreau. Rabideau to LeBaire. Kept in by the Bobcats. Porter. Meg Carey takes it up the wing. Amy Nutt to Carey. Cougar throw in. Dufour to take it. Looking for Nutt. Play broken up by Northern Adirondack. Landry. Kicked back by Northern Adirondack. Dawson. Inbounded by Ayer. Ball is out of bounds. .24:45 left in the first half. Porter to Nutt. Kept in by Northern Adirondack. The shot. High and over the goal. Be goal. McManus. Out to the wing. Looking for carry. Out of bounds to Northern Adirondack. Nutt. DeCoste called on the charge. It'll be direct kick. Landry lofts it, looking for Nutt. Ball is over the defender's head. Nutt. Ball is loose out in front. Nutt bounces one off the crossbar. Favreau takes a shot over the net. Goal kick. McGrath for Northeastern. Porter to Favreau to Nutt. Dufort out in front. Call goes against Northeastern. Offsides was the call. Nutt. Favreau. Favreau called jumping in. Rabideau on the direct kick. Harrigan kicks it to LeBaire. LeBaire takes it down the wing. LeBaire lets a shot go. McManus with a save. McManus to Favreau. Looking for Rabideau on the wing. Favreau. Dawson. To Nutt. Broken up by Northern Adirondack. Harrigan crosses it out in front. Shot. McManus with the grab. Bobcats keeping the pressure on. Nutt tries to get it out of the wing for carry. Out of bounds. Carey takes the ball down the wing. Poked out of bounds by Broussard. Inbounded to Nutt. Play broken up by Northern Adirondack. LeBaire. Landry. LeBaire inbounds. Tries to center it. Porter tries to clear it. Porter tries to get it to Nutt. Broken up by Broussard. Landry gets it to McGrath. Handball called on McGrath. Rounds. Kicked out by Nutt. Kept in by Northern Adirondack. Porter tries to get it to Rabideau. Rabideau. Kicked out of bounds by Broussard. It'll be Cougar throw-in. Porter looking for Rabideau. Porter lofts it toward the goal. Goodrow with the save. Rounds lofts it up ahead for LeBert. Burtz for shot right out in front. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Northeastern Clinton. McManus to Nutt. Nutt tries to get it to McGrath. Broken up by Northern Adirondack. Dufour tries to get it to the wing to Meg Carey. Play broken up by the Bobcats. Inbounded. Dufour. Kicked up the wing. Dufour tries to get it to Rabideau. Out of bounds to Northern Adirondack. 16:48 left in the first half. Call goes against Northeastern Clinton. LeBert kicks it out in front. Kicked out of bounds by Northern Adirondack. It'll be goal kick for the Cougars. Kicked out of bounds by McManus. It'll be Bobcat ball. Burtz inbounds, looking for McGrath on the wing. Scriver for Rabideau. Nutt. Porter kicks it up ahead for Tatro. Tatro brings it down. Shot right on. Saved by Goodrow. Cleared out to Harrigan. Dawson. LeBombard inbounds. Porter. K.A. lofts it toward the center of the field for LeBert. Burtz pressuring for Northeastern. Corner kick for the Bobcats. Lofted out in front. They called DeCos on the push. It'll be a direct kick for the Cougars. Landry. Ball scoots to Rabideau. Rabideau has Tatro on the wing. Rabideau breaking in on goal. Takes a shot. Goodrow with the save. 13:22 left in the first half. Burtz. Kicked up the wing by LeBert. Ball inbounded. Rounds. Venn inbounds, looking to bring it out in front. Ball goes out of bounds. Landry to McGrath. Kicked out of bounds. The Cougar throw in. Inbounded to Barnes. Barnes looking for McGrath on the wing, out of bounds. Out of bounds to Northern Adirondack. 11:15 left in the first half. Burt kicks it across the field. Favreau kicks it out of bounds. Ayer to throw in for the Bobcats. Gets it to Rounds. Ayer again to Rounds. Heads it out in front. Nutt called on the push. Direct kick for Northern Adirondack. Ball is kicked away and out of bounds. Landry to kick the goal kick. Then kicks it out of bounds. LeBaire. And lofted out in front. McManus with the grab.
Come on, White, let's go.
Punted to make carry on the wing to Rabideau. Rabideau pushes it ahead. Could be a foot race here. McGrath tries to center it. Kicked out of bounds. Inbounded to Barnes. Ball is lofted toward the goal. Goodrow with the stop. Nutt applying the pressure. Out of bounds to Northern Adirondack. Burtz has the ball taken away. Landry lofts it, looking for Tatro. K with the direct kick. Lofts it out in front. Burtz tries to clear it. The shot goes wide of the net. Goal kick for Northeastern. After a change of battery, we pick up the play. The ball is loose out in front. Kicked out of bounds by LeBaire. McManus will take the goal kick. 6:50 left in the first half. Tried to get it to Rabideau, kept in by Northern Adirondack. Ball is loose out in front. McManus with a save. McManus tries to get it to carry on the wing. Out of bounds to Northern Adirondack. Centered out in front. Landry looking for Nutt. Punched forward by the Bobcats. Rounds being pressured by Favreau. Rounds tries to center it. Kicked out. Out of bounds to Northern Adirondack. Deacon inbounds it. Right out in front. Favreau to Tatro. Tatro tries to take it down the wing. Favreau. Out of bounds to Northern Adirondack. Deacon inbounds. Favreau heads it. Back to Deacon. Tatro. DeCoste. Play broken up by Burtz. To Nutt. Nutt tries to get it to Rabideau. To Carey. Kicked out by the Bobcats. Out of bounds. Inbounded by Northeastern. Dufour. To Carey. Shoots the ball out in front, but offsides is called. 4:42 left in the first half. 0-0 is the score. Direct kick to LeBaire. Cougar throw in. Inbounded to Dufour, looking for Carey. Carey tries to get it to Rabideau. Rabideau to Tatro. Tatro with a move, brings it down, centers it out in front for Nutt. Carey is right there. Carey with a shot. Tatro shoots it wide. Carey put it right out in front. Tatro shot it wide. Ball is still in play. Carey centers it out in front for Rabideau. Ball is loose out in front, headed by Nutt, and in! Scores! Carey Nutt. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first half. Carey Nutt heads it in for the first score of the evening. That makes the score Northeastern Clinton 1, Northern Adirondack nothing. Three minutes, 40 seconds left in the first half. Score is 1-0, Northeastern in the lead. On the goal by Carey Nutt. Burtz tries to get it up ahead for Nutt. Kept in by Northern Adirondack. Nutt. LeBaire. Bobcat throw in. Landry. Dufour has the ball taken away. Tries to center it out in front. The shot. McManus with the pickup. McManus looking for Tatro on the wing. Tatro heads it. Deacon out in front. Burtz. There's a shot over the net. Shot by Rounds. Look at some of the spectators here this chilly night. 27th of September. Feels like December, but it's September. Burtz hits it out, looking for Nutt. Nutt cuts it toward the center of the field, looking for Tatro. Tatro has the ball, kicked out by Broussard. Favreau to Tatro. Dufour kicks it out for Nutt. Nutt has a breakaway, one-on-one. Goodrow punches it out for the Bobcats. Favreau lofts one toward the goal. Offside's called. Goal kick for the Bobcats. Ball is not cleared. Tatro brings it down. Tatro out in front. Kicked out by the Bobcats. Favreau with 39 seconds left. Gets the ball to Tatro. Tatro out in front. Save Goodrow. 30 seconds left in the first half. Rounds with Favreau covering. Rounds gets it to Deacon. Burtz clears it for the Cougars. Looking for Nutt. Carried. Favreau. That's the end of the first period. With the score, Northeastern Clinton 1, the Bobcats of Northern Adirondack nothing. We're ready for the start of the second half of the game. Cougars leading 1-0 on a Carey Nutt goal. With less than 4 minutes to go in the first half, Nutt scored the only goal of the first half. Rounds. Play broken up by Dawson to Nutt. Lofted by Amy Nutt. Poked right back by Northern Adirondack. Burtz to Favreau. Favreau. Holding called on Harrigan. It would be direct kick for the Cougars. Favreau to take the direct kick. Favreau looking for Nutt. Nutt is limping slightly after the play. The call goes against Northern Adirondack. Landry to Nutt. Nutt looking for Rabideau. Nutt pushes it to Carey. Carey takes a shot. Hits the crossbar. Scores! Carey Nutt scores. The ball came off the crossbar. Nutt was right there and walked it right into the net for the second goal of the game. Less than 2 minutes into the game, Carey Nutt has scored again to make the score Northeastern Clinton 2, Northern Adirondack nothing. After the score, the Bobcats bring the ball down. Favreau has the ball taken away. Venn tries to get it out to center it. Kicked out of bounds. Northern Adirondack with a corner kick. Lofted out in front. Headed out by the Cougars. Favreau brings it out. Down the wing. Looking for Tatro. Kept in by the Bobcats. Dawson kicks the ball out of bounds. It'll be Bobcat throw in. Goal kick for Northeastern Clinton. Landry gets the ball up to Carey. Carey turns the corner. Ahead to Rabideau. Brassard brings it out for the Bobcats. Then inbounds, looking for LeBaire. Burtz to Landry. Landry to Dufour. Play broken up by the Bobcats. DeCoste. It'll be a goal kick for Northeastern Clinton. Landry to Carey on the wing. Play broken up by Sprague. Burtz kicks it out of bounds. The Bobcat throw in. Then inbounds. Looking for LeBaire. Burtz to Carey. Tries to get it to Rabideau. Rabideau brings it down the wing. Rabideau against Rabideau. The shot right in front of the goal. Saved by Goodrow. Nutt. Nutt with a nice move to Carey. Carey centers it, looking for McGrath. McGrath. There's a shot. Scores! Patty Rabideau took the hard shot right at Goodrow and it went in. That makes the score Northeastern Clinton 3. The Bobcats of Northern Adirondack nothing. 34-28 left to go in the second half. Crowd here, fine crowd here at the Northeastern Clinton field. Action's underway. Dufour for Northeastern Clinton. Punches it out in front. Carey lofts it. Catches up with it. Brings it down the wing. Comes out with it. Shoots it out in front. There's a shot toward the goal. Wide of the goal by Tatro. Right to Goodrow. Goodrow lets it go. Goodrow eventually comes up with it after it's scooted out of her hands. Nutt. LeBaire out in front. Landry breaks up the play, kicks it back to McManus. Rounds looking for the one-on-one, but Landry was there to break up the play for the Cougars. Nutt to Dufour. Dufour has the ball taken away by the Bobcats. LeBaire gets by Burtz. Breaks in. Burtz puts on the pressure. Centered out in front. Dawson heads it. Then Favreau heads it out. LeBaire. Favreau kicks it out of bounds. Be a drop ball. The referee couldn't figure out who it went off. Favreau. Kicks it out of bounds off the Bobcats. Headed out by Northern Adirondack. Throw in. Looking for McGrath. Out of bounds to the Bobcats. Inbounded. Right out in front. Shot to another save. Goodrow. Goodrow made the initial stop. Ball squirted loose and she was able to catch up with it. Dufour. Dufour again. Play broken up by the Bobcats. Landry puts on the pressure for the Cougars. Dufour. Landry tries to get it out to the wing. Out of bounds. Northern Adirondacks ball. Dawson. Kept in by the Bobcats. Tatro has the ball taken away. Landry pushes it toward the sidelines. Landry kicks it out of bounds. .30 minutes left in the second half. McGrath heads it. McGrath is down. She appears to be in pain. McGrath walks off under her own power, holding her side. We hope she's okay. A couple of substitutions in for Northern Adirondack. Ball goes off the Bobcats. It'll be Cougar throw-in. Dawson. Ball's kicked back to Dawson. Dawson lofts it ahead. Barnes to Rabideau. Dawson. Cougars called on the trip. It'll be direct kick for the Bobcats. Lofted toward the goal. Headed by Landry, then Barnes. Ball is lofted toward the side of the net. McManus is there to pick it up. Punted out to Carey on the wing. Carey tries to center it. DeCoste takes it down the wing. Play broken up. Burtz. LeBaire. Burtz called on the infraction. Be direct kick for the Bobcats. LeBaire lofts it toward the goal. Kicked out by the Bobcats. 27-24 left in the second half. Dawson inbounds to Porter. Barnes. Cougars keep the pressure on. Dufour to Rabideau. She's got Carey on the wing. Carey turns the corner. Then in pursuit. The shot wide of the goal. It'll be a goal kick for the Bobcats.
How's the game? Pretty good?
Kick toward the sidelines. Dufour to Carey. LeBear. Burtz and LeBear battle for it. It'll be Bobcat ball. Amanda Ayer to throw it in. Burtz to Rabideau. Rabideau pushes it ahead. Tries to get it to Carey on the wing. Carey brings it down. It'll be direct kick for the Cougars. Venn called on the infraction. Carey kicks it over the goal. It'll be a goal kick for Northern Adirondack. Scriber replaces Dufour for Northeastern Clinton. Scriber inbounds to Barnes. Kicked out by the Bobcats. DeCoste tries to get it ahead for LeBear. Landry kicks it toward the sidelines. Out of bounds. The Bobcat throw in. Ayer inbounds. Ball is kicked back to Ayer. Centered out in front. Ball is wide of the net. It'll be a goal kick for the Cougars. Landry tries to get it to Rabideau. She manages to get it to Rabideau, but it's Rabideau for the Bobcats. Rabideau. Play broken up by Broussard. Barnes lofts it toward the wing, looking for LePage. It'll be Bobcat throw-in. Dawson. Kept in by the Bobcats. Ball rolls out of bounds to Northeastern. Inbounded to Porter. Dawson lofts it out ahead for Rabideau. Rabideau has the play broken up. Call goes against the Cougars. Dawson kicks it out of bounds. 22-22 left in the second half. Cougars leading 3-0. Rabideau tries to kick it out. Kept in by Northern Adirondack. Porter inbounds looking for LePage. Cougars called on the infraction. It'll be direct kick for Northern Adirondack.
Mike, you want to put your mittens on?
Good job, dude.
Bobcats called on the charge. Landry. Kept in by the Bobcats. Play broken up by Barnes. Landry. Landry heads it. Rabideau. Tries to get it to the wing to Carey. Carey catches up with it. Gets by Venn. Brings it out in front. Barnes with a shot. Scores! Christy Barnes puts it in the corner. Puts it in the right-hand corner. Nice low shot off the pass from Meg Carey. 20 minutes, 18 seconds left in the second half. The Cougars now take a 4-0 lead. After Christy Barnes' goal that put the Cougars ahead 4-0, the Bobcats take it down the field. Kicked out of bounds to Northeastern. Dawson tries to inbound it to LePage. Scriver up ahead for Tatro. Broken up by Rounds. Landry called on the handball. Direct kick. Lopped it out in front. Broken up by Nutt. Sawicki brings it up. Nutt tries to get it to Tatro. Tatro cuts back. Ball is out in front for Goodrow. Goodrow with a pickup. Burtz for Scriver. Scriver to Tatro. Tatro cuts it down the wing. Cuts it back. Centers it out in front for Sawicki. Nutt to Scriver. Scriver lofts it out in front. Offside called against the Cougars. Scriver to Tatro. Tatro out in front for Sawicki. Kicked out by the Bobcats. Burtz with a throw in to Scriver. Burtz lofts it ahead for Tatro. Kicked out by Broussard. Burtz inbounds for Tatro, out of bounds. Ball is inbounded. Goes to Burtz. Burtz lofts it ahead. Eventually finds his way to Amy Nutt. Broussard breaks up the play for the Bobcats. Nutt to Scriver. Scriver tries to get it to Tatro. Tatro brings it down the wing. Rounds in pursuit. Centered out in front. To LePage. LePage with a shot. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick for Northeastern. Nutt lofts it toward the goal. Goodrow with a nice save.
Where's your hat?
Ball went off Dawson. It'll be Bobcat throw in. Kick.
Michael, put your boot on.
It'll be a goal kick for the Cougars. Landry to take it. Landry lofts it out in front. Favreau brings it down the sidelines. Looking for LePage. Broken up by the Bobcats. Dawson gets it to Favreau. Favreau makes a move. Lofts it ahead for LePage. Broken up by Northern Adirondack and out of bounds. No, not quite out of bounds. DeCoste. Ball squirts to McManus.
He's got such a deep laugh. I know, he's rasping.
Tatro. Called on the handball. Ball is kicked down front. Landry. Harrigan. To Hart. Looking for LeBaire on the sidelines. Landry applying the pressure. Out in front to Dawson, headed by Favreau. Excuse me, headed by Burtz. Now it's Favreau with the ball. To LePage. LePage brings it down the sidelines. Tries to get it up ahead. Hart gets it to LeBaire. Out of bounds to the Bobcats. Hart inbounds. LeBaire. Landry to Tatro. Tatro. LePage. LePage brings it down the sidelines. Ball is kicked out of bounds. Ball kept in by the Cougars. Shot toward the goal. Good row. As the ball bounced, picked it up. Burtz. Burtz is called on the infraction against LeBaire. LeBaire lofts it toward the goal. McManus with a stop. Punts it toward the sidelines for Tatro. Tatro to Scriver. Rounds inbounds. Ball goes off LeBaire. Scriver looking for Tatro on the wing. Nutt. Northern Adirondack called on the infraction. It'll be direct kick. Landry tries to get it to Tatro. Broken up by Rounds. Rounds. Looking for LeBaire. Landry kicks it back to McManus. McManus with a pickup. Sawicki. Scriver. Tried to get it to Stone. Kept in by Northern Adirondack. Dawson. Inbounded to LePage. Play broken up by Favreau. Punches it ahead, looking for LePage on the wing. Ball goes off LePage. It'll be Bobcat throw-in. Favreau kicks it out of bounds. Dawson. Kept in by the Bobcats. Landry kicks it back to McManus. McManus tries to get it out to Tatro. Rounds. Burtz and Rounds battle for it. Porter. LeBaire centers it out in front. Porter breaks up the play, kicks it out of bounds. LeBombard inbounds. Landry clears it to Tatro on the wing. Tatro to Porter. Kept in by the Bobcats. Out of bounds to Northeastern Clinton. Burtz inbounds. Looking for Porter. Burtz up ahead to Sawicki. To Tatro. Off Porter. It'll be Bobcat throw in. LeBombard inbounds to LeBaire. LeBaire and Burtz. LeBaire with a move. Centers it out in front. Pushed ahead. Shot. McManus with a save. 6:26 left in the second half. Cougars lead 4-0. McManus looking for Sawicki. Sawicki tries to get it to Tatro. Broken up. Porter. Off Rounds. Cougar throw in. Porter looking for Tatro on the wing. Broken up by Broussard. Tatro inbounds to Sawicki. Sawicki tries to get it back to Tatro, out of bounds. Amy Nutt has the play broken up by Harrigan. Ball is punched out for LeBaire. LeBaire and Burtz. Out of bounds to the Bobcats. Inbounded, Landry to Porter with Tatro on the wing. Porter brings it up, tries to get it to Tatro. Splits two defenders, Sawicki. Out of bounds to the Cougars. Porter inbounds, looking for Sawicki. Nutt. DeCoste tries to punch it ahead to LeBear. Broken up, but kept in by the Bobcats. Dawson gets it to Sawicki. Kick toward the goal. Referee's calling for a corner kick off McManus. 3:39 left in the game. Ball is lofted toward the goal. McManus with a stop. McManus kicks it out. LePage brings it down. Venn kicks it out of bounds. Favreau inbounds it. LePage up ahead. Goodrow with his pickup on the cross by Shenver. Porter inbounds, so Tatro. Tatro crosses it to LePage. LePage to Tatro. Out in front. Ball was loose out in front. Several people had a chance to get it. It went out of bounds. Kick. Tatro to take it. Ball is loose. Goodrow with a save. Right out in front. A lot of pressure. White throw in. Minute 35 left in the second half. Inbounded to Tatro. Out of bounds. Off rounds. Inbounded to Sawicki. Cleared by Northern Adirondack to Dawson. Dawson lofts it back in. Goodrow with another save. 1 minute left in the second half. Porter looking for Tatro. Then Porter is run into. It'll be direct kick. Burt's to take the direct kick. Lofts it toward the goal. Goodrow with a stop. Burt's heads it out of bounds. Inbounded to LeBear. Burt's breaks up the play. Out of bounds. 11 seconds to go. Harrigan inbounds. That's the buzzer. Our final score here tonight is the Cougars of Northeastern Clinton 4, the Bobcats of Northern Adirondack nothing. And here for some post-game commentary is Mr. Calvin Castine.
Maybe I have nothing to say this time, Karen. But you know that's a rarity. I think this is an unknown coming in here. You don't get to play Division II schools twice during the year like you do in Division I. And I'm sure Coach Josie Gilroy is glad to have this one under her belt. And it looks a little encouraging as you look ahead toward the sectionals. This is one of the teams that Northeastern will have to go up against in the sectionals. And a 4-0 win, and it easily could have been more than 4-0 if Josie had kept her starters in there. What do you think, Kieran?
Well, they certainly had some good chances all through the game. I have to say the defense played very well for the Cougars once again. Dawson and Landry and, well, I shouldn't start mentioning names because I'll forget some of them, but the defense played very well once again. One of the keys.
So that'll wrap it up here from Northeastern Clinton Central School on this Friday, the 27th of September 1991, and a 4-0 win for Northeastern, and that's the way it was in CVAC varsity action from beautiful downtown Champlain.